How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Minecraft Let's Play. My name is SystemZ, of course, and I just wanted to say I have my fan on right now because it is extremely hot, so if you hear that in the background, I do apologize. It's just way too hot to not have it on right now, so I did need to do that, but I have something to kind of prepare you guys for. I've been live streaming. Oh no! I've been live streaming the past few days, as I'm sure a lot of you know. If you don't know, then that probably means you're not subscribed to me, to which I ask, why? I'm just kidding. Basically anyone who's subscribed to me will likely get notifications that I live stream. So if you're interested in that, make sure to subscribe, but otherwise, don't worry about it. But yeah, so I've been live streaming a lot lately, and I needed something to do for those live streams. And I'm almost positive you guys know where I'm going with this. I needed something to do. In the last episode, we talked about villager breeding. Well, I kind of went ahead and did that. I've got a lot of villagers in here, including an iron golem who was just looking straight up at me. This is just a very ugly looking incubator, but I just needed some villagers, and I wanted to learn how to do it. And I did. I did learn how to do it. So what are we going to be doing today then, since SystemZ ruined everything and went ahead and breeded the villagers, which was what the setup from last episode for this episode was. We are going to be moving them. We're going to be transporting them over into a secret location over there. Not so secret now, but that's what we are going to be doing. I've got a few things to kind of decorate the area, but we are going to be transferring them over into this little area. I'm going to dig out like a room. And I think for the start, we're just going to decorate the outside and then the inside after. And then we'll move them kind of once we have at least some cells to put them in. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know if I'm going to keep every single villager that I've ever caught or made. I might, just let them run away, if you know what I mean. Or let them go into the night. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know if I should keep them all, though. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But, man, I hear a spider already, and it's not dark at all outside. I don't know what's going on. These are rude forests, so I guess they're kind of meant to be dark and spooky. But what we're going to go ahead and start with is building. I've got some bones here. And the cool thing is we can already kind of get through a lot of this just by placing a simple tree down. So I'm going to get rid of some of these so that way we can not have to worry about them. But what I'm going to do for a theme, I want this to be very mysterious and kind of go along with this whole root forest theme. I don't want this something that is just available to anyone who passes through in an obvious build. I want this to be hidden, kind of like this is. I know this isn't really necessarily hidden from this view, but if you go over here, you cannot see it at all. So that's kind of what I'm going with. As you can see, you can't really see it. But this isn't really something that I want just showing in the world, so I'm going to hide it. But I'm also going to make it look good, so if you do find it, at least it'll look good. And there's a button over there. I wasn't going to mention it, but that was from a live stream. Doesn't do anything, I swear. But, yeah, okay. Let's just go ahead and start. What I'm going to do, I hear a spider. It's going to attack me at some point. What I'm going to do is just start by placing a big roofed tree right here. And hopefully this is going to go, yeah, that's perfect, actually. But I wanted it to give me a good one because we're going to basically make it so that we can walk straight through it, and it's going to be like a tunnel of trees. So that's going to be very interesting. Unfortunately, this is a random thing, so we're not really going to be able to easily just make sure this looks amazing. And I can't really build this beforehand and make sure it matches any certain theme or block placement because it is random, like I said. So this is going to be a very interesting build, but hopefully it still looks good nonetheless. It's all going to just be about making things look really organic and natural, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. Otherwise, I'm sorry, that is just what I wanted to do this episode. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. I don't know why I'm apologizing. Okay, so I just want it to curve into the tunnel, and the tunnel is going to kind of go this way here. It's going to like curve right into where we're going to have those being the main thing leading into the tunnel. And what I'm going to do to start is just kind of, I want this to be a very narrow, opening as well. Something not entirely obvious, but still there. Maybe we'll start with that and go up with that. I don't know. It's all a very random process, but it'll look much better in the end. But let's just kind of get this side going, and hopefully, you know, we can come up with something pretty nifty. It is a very interesting, you know, concept. Something I don't really do much. Just build and make things look interesting using the natural trees. That's actually perfect to me, because it looks like it just split, grew 2 ways, and man, that spider is somewhere really close. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys, but I think that's perfect. I don't necessarily like how more towards this direction it is rather than just open, so I might tilt it just a bit to where it's open, kind of going in this direction. Yeah, like that. That's perfect. And then we'll do that and that. That is what we're going for. And then we're just going to kind of bring this along and kind of give it that flow, just like that. And there's not really going to be much in here, just basically a huge like tunnel of just what looks like trees. Like it's basically going to just be walls, but the concept is to kind of get like a tree thing going on. I'm sure that was obvious, but okay, so I need to figure out the height before I do anything. So this isn't like really anything I could just teach how to do. This is all very, very basic. I mean, I'm just building a structure. You know, actually, we might better put a tree here. Can you grow these like alone? Because if you can, or do they have to be 4? They have to be 4 for sure. Okay, still could be wrong on that, so don't quote me, but it seems like that. Okay, I think we're just gonna, I want to put a tree there, but I guess it doesn't necessarily matter. But this isn't really the main thing of the episode, so I'm gonna kind of get building here, and I will see you guys in just a minute. We'll get back to the main point. Alright, now that I've done that, I've got a few things to do in order to finish it. I am very happy with how it turned out. I think you guys are going to really like it as well. I just need a few emeralds. Actually, like 2. 2 will be perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do is get some glowstone from one of the villagers. I don't quite know which one it is because there's just tons in there. But once we've done that, we're going to go ahead, finish off what I've done over there. And you can see I've kind of sectioned off the good ones. What we're going to do is, let me go ahead and explain actually. Well, let me get the glowstone first. I'm all over the place. Let me just, come on, get in there. It's been one heck of a day, guys. I'll just go ahead and warn you there. So if I seem really off, that's all it is. Okay, where is it? As you can tell, there's tons of clerics around. There's this guy. Nope. Where are they? Please tell me that there's still one in here that has glowstone. No? What about you? No. You? Nope. Watch it be the last one. Is it this guy? No. What? Who is it that does the glowstone? It has to be a cleric. Oh, I know who it is. I know who it is. I bet it's this guy down here, ain't it? The one guy I put down here is the one guy that I need right now. I bet it's this guy. Come here, man. Yep, this is the guy, the one guy I put down here. That's perfect. Okay, alright, so there's 4 glowstone. That's really my only way of getting glowstone at the moment, but not bad. This is coarse dirt. I probably should be placing normal dirt. Alright, there we go. So what we're going to do is get some glowstone. We're going to get some dark oak leaves, and I'm going to light up this area with the glowstone just properly, just kind of little hidden, and you know, just enough to light up the place to where nothing will spawn down here. Simple enough. And then I'll kind of explain what we're gonna do. All right, so we've got one in there, one in there. Let me get these lights away, and then we will continue. I need one definitely down there. I don't like how dark it is. Okay, so there's one. So we have you know what, let me go ahead and actually get that replaced, because that's driving me nuts. Okay, so one down there, one over there, there. I guess we could do one here, and I think I'm gonna bring this one actually up. Yeah, like that, right? Yeah, that'll work. It's a little dark. In fact, I think it might be too dark. Well, I know we need one over here. I would say let's go buy some more. Let me try and see if I can't, like, this doesn't have silk touch. Dang it. It has fortune though. Please. Yes. Okay, 4. I was really afraid I wouldn't get that back for a moment. Okay, let's get this and just kind of place it in a normal place. We'll put it back here. Maybe that will be a little bit better, and I'm just going to hide it about there. Not do that. We'll do that. So that way it's a little bit heavier on the light, and man, while I'm at it, I guess I don't really have much more dark oak. I guess what I'm going to do is, on my own time, I'll kind of fix up the sides here, make this look a little bit better, and a little bit more, lit up and brighter. But for now, this is perfect. It's, I think, the perfect, kind of lighting, and it should keep mobs from spawning. Looks like light is 12, and most of the place 10. There might be some mobs that spawn here and there, but there will be a door, right over here, once it's all done. But what we're going to do is we're going to place the good villagers on this side. So the one side with the leaves and the bad side over here. So this is the granite side. This is where I will probably, get rid of the villagers that I don't want. And this is where the good ones will go. So what we'll do after that is basically, probably on the next episode or maybe in a live stream soon, we're going to make it so that the good villagers have their own little stands, like their own little merchant shops in here. So that's kind of the plan. Now I'm going to go ahead and go get some mine carts so I can get the guys moved over, and I will see you guys in just a moment. Alright, I've got all of the villagers moved over now. This is actually 24 hours later. Well, kind of. Probably around 20 hours later. I just woke up, actually. And you know what? This is a new day. Feels like a new episode. It's weird. Yesterday, as I said, it was really tough. We just got a lot of bad news. Nothing crazy and nothing life-changing, but, just being kicked while we're down. And luckily things worked out, and we're still doing good. I'm not going to get too much into that, though, because it has really no relevance on the episode. But just know, guys, that, everything is PG King. I don't know if I talked about it on Twitter or not, so just car troubles and whatnot. But anyways, I've got all the villagers moved over now. I'm extremely excited. And now, for the remainder of the episode, we are going to pretty much use this time as kind of a tutorial. I meant to show you guys how I learned how to breed villagers, and I didn't have a chance since I already did it in the live stream. But before we do that, forgot this little torch. Basically, I had to modify the track quite a bit in order to get them over. I made it so that they came out, there was a booster rail here, and then it went up by 2 blocks and dropped, and then there were 2 booster rails. That way, if they went back, they wouldn't go all the way back. But I have them over here, as you can see. These guys are freaking out. I think they see a zombie a few blocks in, and these are the good guys. And, funny enough, there were only 2 good ones that I used, and they weren't even ones that I've ever, used. They're just different ones, Fisherman and Fletcher, yeah. I've never used those. These are all like the clerics and whatnot and the librarian, but I already have a librarian that I like. So, it's funny because out of all those villages, I've only kept 2, and then obviously the 2 that are in there. But we're going to be working on this probably in a live stream. I don't know quite yet. I might do it in the next episode. But let me know what you think I should do for this room. I want to do either a dungeon or just a proper cave, tree dome type merchant area where there's section for each one. I want one of each basically, but just a section of each one, and not put in a cage at all, or just go the easy route and make them all caged in. They do hear a zombie. I'll get it later. It's not a big deal. But what I need to do first, this is kind of like a tutorial, I guess. The iron golem actually killed me, by the way. I guess I accidentally hit a villager and he wrecked me. He hit me twice and I was just gone. But what you got to do first is pretty much give the villagers some potatoes. Alternatively, you can have a farmer and then put, potatoes all over the ground. But I didn't really... What is he doing? Are they sharing food? You got a secret to tell them? You talking behind my back? Talking about how I got owned by the golem? No. But yeah, they do need to have food. Alternatively, if you have a farmer, then you can just have a farm and he'll, go through and farm and feed. But we're not going to do that because we don't have one in there. So what we are going to do is pretty much get doors and you know, I'm going to do exactly what I did at the start, just to show you guys exactly what I did. I know a lot of you were curious, and a lot of you said this wouldn't work, but it totally worked. Basically, just make a load of doors, and I need to do that now. I guess I don't have any extras, unless I totally missed them. Nope, no extras. Doors are relatively cheap, though, so not a big deal. But just make as many as you can. I'm just going to make, like, I have no idea here. Perfect. Okay, 36. Why not? Who need 36 doors? Not me. Well, actually, yes, I do need them. We need as many villagers as we can, and the system I had going might not be working. I'll show you what I did. Basically, after I got all the villagers in there, I wanted to see if I could make it infinite by adding that guy down there. But it didn't quite work out the way I wanted, and they're breeding either really slow or not at all. So let's just go ahead and get started. What I did is I went 3 blocks from the edge, and I added 1 row, just like that. And then I went 3 blocks from this side and added 1 row, just like that. Make sure to put torches everywhere so, you know, no zombies spawn. And I waited for these guys to start breeding, which I'm going to go up on the top so we can see like a aerial view. But yeah, I was going to wait until they started breeding, and then after they bred like a little bit, I put more doors, and that worked tremendously. But the doors are really annoying, so once you've got a good amount of villagers, definitely take the doors away and then transport them, because it like I said, is extremely annoying. But I'm going to go ahead and take one more break just so we can give these guys time to, you know, create another villager, and I will show you it works. And, yeah, I'm going to go sleep in the process. Anyways, I will see you in just a moment. Man, I totally missed it in the action, which sounds like a pervert thing, but they made one. They made a little baby villager. I was just running over here. I had music playing, though, so I had to stop it. But I totally caught them, and then last minute they stopped. They made the villager, though, just to show you it works. But it is a very, you know, simple and sloppy design. It took me like 5 minutes to build this room, despite having to go get glass. That took a while, but, you know, actually building it took no time at all. Are you mad at me? You look like you... No, okay. Because like I said, this guy owned me earlier. But yeah, it works. And if you just need villagers and you need to breed them very simply, I would definitely recommend this. I wouldn't necessarily recommend this guy down here because he is extremely annoying. I don't know if it even works. It's supposed to make it look infinite to that guy down there and just constantly... I look how small he is. It's supposed to make them breed infinitely, but I have only seen it work a few times. I don't know if that's still a thing and if that was the cause. But anyways, let's go ahead, get these turned into some paper, and we're going to finish off the episode, I think, with a little bit more trading, at least as much as I can do. Now, I do want to say that there isn't as much building going on in this episode as I had hoped. But that is because there's just been a lot going on, like, in this world. I've been trying to get all these villagers done, and not enough time. I recorded this extremely late in the week, and in fact, the episode's due tomorrow, so I've got to get it edited and whatnot so it's not late for you guys. But I'm sure you enjoyed nonetheless, because we did get to build at least something, and I think it's going to be pretty nifty once it's all done. Okay, you're already cutting me off. Really, dude? Come on. What else? Oh, hey, look at that. Alright, cool. I was not expecting you to... I didn't even have to trade anything. You just opened up the trade again. What about now? You're going to open it up again? Whoa, it is. This is like my special day. And it's already done. One more time. No? No, he's good. He's totally over it. Come back. I'm sorry. Alright, we can trade... glass. Sure. This actually gives more glass than I think the other villagers that are librarians do. There we go. Okay, just enough to finish off this last set, please. Okay, cool. We did it. 14 emeralds out of that, not 12. And this is the armorer. It actually looks like my other one died, now that I think about it. Because I had multiple. I had one that gave off pickaxes, and he's dead. Unless he's over in the villager pile. And if he is, then I'm going to have to get him out, because I need someone to at least give me tools. I mean, I know I'll have more here in a minute, but... No, there is none in there. Oh, no. I think the other ones genuinely died. I mean, a few did die in the process because they got stuck in blocks. Which may be the reason that the iron golem killed me. But, nonetheless, we can't just avoid getting diamonds forever. So I think by the time next episode comes around, we'll probably go mining for real and get diamond like we should be doing in the first place. But I'm going to go ahead and get these guys going, breeding and whatnot, and make sure to, take care of the villager incubator and get as many as I can, and try and get another blacksmith to at least give me tools. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. My name is, as always, System Z. Please let me know what you thought of the episode down below using the rating system. I'd also appreciate it if you guys let me know what you'd like to see. I am very much loving the way the channel's going right now. We've got a lot of cool content being released, and you guys seem to really like it, and it's making me even more motivated and happier and all that stuff. It's been a blast these few weeks, even on live streams. We had a live stream the other day that had 50 consistent viewers through an hour. So thank you everyone who's been being really interactive on Twitter and everything. I love it. Anyways, guys, my name is System Z. Let me know what you think regarding the villager thing. Should we do a dungeon type thing and have them all just locked away in little 1-block spaces, or should we just do a merchant room, just a huge dome where there's just all the villager types, just one of each, or something like that? I don't know. Just let me know. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.